I always recommend that you start in finale and go to the score manager, Command K. Whatever part the students are to sing, label it my part, which is down here with the full name, my part. If you're doing separate lines for treble, bass, tenor, label them that way. If it's one line that everybody is going to sing via the octave equivalency within Smart Music, you can simply do my part. The part they don't need to access, I retitle accompaniment. Another aspect that is very important in preparing a finale file is that the staff that the students will be singing, you want to zero out the volume so that when you export your finale file into New Smart Music, so under Customize View, you want Mix. If I click Mix, that removes the volume. You definitely want Customize View and you want Mix. And you just click on it and that highlights the box and you zero out the volume. In order for them not to see the pitches when you export this into New Smart Music, you want to hide it. I use Speedy Entry, and that highlights a measure and highlight a pitch, and H hides it, and it turns it into a pale gray. And I've already hidden the vocal parts. I'm going to save this and then export to Music XML. I go to Compose and I want to import, and then I find the XML for, here it is, for hidden notes. First thing I do is play it. Okay, not hearing the vocal parts. So now I'm ready to actually check in here, and it's gonna check to make sure that I have things set up the right way. My part, I'm gonna leave it in C clef because that works about an octave from everybody's range, and it says piano. I'm just going to leave it that way because the moment I say, oh, we're really doing vocals, then it's going to try to put it into a treble or bass clef, and then I have to futz around with it a lot more. So, okay. Accompaniment, piano, fine. Okay. First thing I do is come over here to File and save it. File, the cloud, save it. I want to edit the name. Hidden Music. It's going to give me an option to leave or continue, so I'll continue. The next thing I do is go to Score and hit the wheel, and I don't want to show hidden notes. I like to view my pages in columns, so this is only one page, but this is just what I standard do. I would like to display system dividers, and I don't like multi-measure rests. I like students, for the most part, to see the rest, to see the actual time, so I take care of that. Keep system breaks in parts. Now, see, I can't do it that way, so I have to undo that. Okay. Now, I go back to save. And because I've done all my editing in Finale, I'm pretty much just ready to assign this. But first, now you would add a title, anything else you wanted here. But first, I'm going to go to File and save again, sure. Overly cautious. But I also want to go and open it in Smart Music. Open it in Smart Music is the rightward directed arrow. Choose a part. Oh, my part, not the accompaniment. Open. And there's the staff upon which I'm going to sing. If I'm going to play this, my tonicization pattern, notice that the metronome helps me to keep pace of the beat when the accompaniment has virtually nothing. Okay, so now that I'm done with this screen, and I know that I didn't change it at all, so I don't need to save it again. And the clipboard with the right arrow, assign. I pare down the title from all the extra stuff that they add. This is a custom assignment, and I always say after the mic check, don earbuds or headphones. Any typos there? No. Okay. Because there's virtually no accompaniment, I'm going to leave the metronome on. Of course, they need the accompaniment as the musical prompt, and then I come over here and do easy. And set my tempo. Sure, exactly 50. Sure. And we're ready to assign. Points, gazillion. And then it asks me what I want to do now. So that's all. That's what it takes.